Man, what is going on? What is going on? We are having an interesting start right now,
Yes,
but you know what today is. It's Thursday, and you are now tuned in with your lovely host of Split3Wayz.
Yes.
I am your girl Venus, better known as Bossy Babe, married with two beautiful children.
Oh my gosh. Hey, beautiful lady.
What's up, Gil?
This is your girl, Busy Babe. My name is Ebony. Of course, I tell you every week, I'm the middle child. I am the single one of the group, and I'm so glad you are tuning in with us this evening. All right.
Hey, what up, everybody? My name is Sandi, and I am the eldest of the group, better known as Bougie Babe. There's nothing old about me. I remind you guys of that every week, so I'm gonna need you to know that by now.
Come on now. Come on now.
We are at the top of our show,
Yes,
and every week at the top of our show, we give you a scripture, an inspirational quote, or
Uplift
something
me.
because we want to
Come on.
lift you up.
Uplift
Lift
me.
me
So
up.
today's inspirational quote is coming from Judith Rasbob,
All right.
and the quote goes as follows: "The way we dress
Mm-hmm.
affects the way we think,
Mm.
the way we feel,
Mhm.
the way we act, and the way others react to us."
That is so true.
Wow. Wait, that's so deep. Get that
That
back
is so
to
true.
me.
Say that one more
Okay,
time. One more
let me
time.
give
One more
that to you
time.
one more again.
Throw it back.
It says the way we dress affects the way we think,
Mhm.
the way we feel, the way we act, and the way others react to us.
I agree. I have new hair. You know how I feel? Brand new.
Okay. New hair. Who this? Y'all see her, girl.
Well, you
Get
know
shouts
what?
out to her stylist.
Shouts out to the stylist. Well, you know what? I have new hair too. I'm gonna try to rock this natural.
Yes.
But I think she's cute. I
Yes.
think she's
Okay.
cute.
She's cute.
Turn up.
She's cute.
Shouts out to all of our naturalists out there and those people that's still able to touch with a stylist. Because baby, when you gotta be your own
She
stylist,
cute, y'all.
She's
She
cute.
cute.
Just-
She
Hey,
is still
cute.
cute.
She
Don't
playing.
let her play, y'all. She's
She
still
playing.
cute.
God has been good.
How was
yeah,
you guys'
yeah.
day today? Before we move forward, how was you guys' day?
Man, it's been real chill.
Real
Super chill. Homework with the kids and third grade Spanish is kicking my tail. So shout out to y'all.
I'm
if
only
y'all
in
got-
kinder Spanish. I ain't made it to your level yet,
Ooh,
but it's
kinder.
all right. It's
Hola,
all right.
¿cómo estás?
Right. That's where I am. Bien. Y tú?
Y tú? Y tú?
That's where I'm at. Sandy, how was your day?
My day was good. I worked today while these ladies were at home doing first and kinder and third grade Spanish. I was at work saying, "Cómo estás? How may I help you?"
Well, somebody got to be
She's
essential.
practicing her Spanish.
Somebody definitely has
I
to
had
be
put in
essential.
work.
Okay, ain't nothing
That's
wrong with
fair.
that.
I'm
There's
essential.
nothing wrong
Thank
with
you.
that.
Thank you.
So the mayor last night actually put out the requirement that we have to wear our mask
Yes.
when we go outside. How are
Yes,
you
he
guys
does.
feeling about that?
The who?
I'm good.
We have to wear our mask.
I'm good with that.
Like
I want
literally when you
everybody.
walk out the door, you're supposed to put on your mask now. It's not only when you walk into,
An
where you're going to receive,
establishment.
an establishment or where you're going to receive service.
Right.
You have,
Right.
when I walk to my car, I'm supposed to put my mask on now.
Well, they need to get their information together because the mayor's saying that, but CNN, right before I walked out the house, talk about some. If you're not gonna be too close to somebody, you don't have to.
There
wear a
are
mask.
exceptions, but I haven't
So,
read them.
Yeah, they were
There are
spitting the exceptions out, and I'm just like, bruh. I
Mm.
mean,
But-
COVID, can you just disappear, die, let us
I
bury
wish.
you?
I wish it would. But at the end of the day, I mean, even whether they're giving us clarity or not, I want everybody to have on a mask.
You do?
I do.
I don't want you. I do because I
do.
do want everyone to protect all
Each
of us to
other.
protect each
Each
other.
other.
That's
Yes.
absolutely the number one goal. But the culture for my son. It's
Well,
it's
that's
so
different.
he's
It's
even though
different.
I don't think at 5 years old he's going to remember this. It's
Mhm.
definitely going to be in his history books.
Oh yeah,
Definitely.
You know,
definitely.
but I don't think this is something I want him to grow up with. But he won't be able to grow up without this unless we protect them now.
Exactly.
So I agree.
Exactly.
I agree
I'm
with you.
with the protection.
Okay. I know I don't want you guys to get too bored with the COVID-19.
I mean-
I want to let you know what's coming up. So later on in the show, we will be revealing the sexiest man. Fan with me, ladies.
Oh, well.
Fan with me, ladies.
Boom, 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 boom.
We also will reveal the entrepreneur of the week. Yay!
Come on. Yes, I'm excited
And
about
we
that.
will put a spotlight on an artist of our choice. So we're excited about our upcoming topics. Did they just snap like
Yeah.
we in the like
You
we in the
said
party?
artist, so
Yes.
yeah.
Y'all gotta tell me when y'all snap.
You missed it. You should have been on cue. Hey, but before we do get into this, I see you guys are coming in the room, Split3Wayz. What I need you to do is stop what you're doing. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe.
Yes,
Go ahead, turn on
yes.
your notifications. Send this out on your social medias to bring
Right
people
Definitely.
now.
Yes, right now.
Because baby,
Right
today
now.
you don't want to
Yes.
miss it.
You know,
You
another
don't.
thing
Hit
that
that bell.
we forget to do, we forget to like the video. So I'm gonna tell you how to do it right now.
Oh,
If you're in
Go
the
ahead.
comments right now, close the comments. At the top right, you can press the little X and the comments will go away. But it's gonna bring you to a
Boom.
screen where you see the thumbs up, thumbs down, and live chat.
uh-huh.
Oh, Sandy didn't turn down her phone, y'all.
Lord, help us. Come on now.
She trying to interrupt our broadcast with my voice.
It's always one of us.
So what you do, if you've closed your comment window, you'll see the thumbs up or the thumbs down. Hit the thumbs up for us. But to come back in the comments, tap on the live chat and the comments will come right back up.
Well,
So that way you can still engage with us in the comments. We just don't want anyone to miss any likes or dislikes.
okay, or dislikes, because I want
Come on back in the comments. All right, so what's up next? What's up
Come
next?
on, man.
I gotta tell them what the topic is.
Drop it like it's
I gotta
hot.
tell 'em what the topic-
Mm.
I don't know if I'm gonna drop it like it's hot, but your skirt is too short. That's the topic.
Mm.
Pause. What?
Your skirt is too short.
Did she just tell
Did
me
you hear
that?
now? Did you hear me now?
She
Mm.
just told me in Venus
Yeah,
that
I
our
did.
skirt is too short.
I did. I did.
Like she the boss. She's taking Venus's role today.
Oh, well, you gonna learn it.
Being the eldest.
You gonna learn today. Come on now. Let me know what.
learned today.
All right, Sandy, then how you feeling about the topic then?
Well, you know what? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna really be honest. I'm gonna be transparent. I have flipped on both sides of the coin with this particular topic.
Yes, I think we
Because
all
I
have.
think because in my younger days, I was feeling myself. I had a Coke bottle shape and I thought I was cute. So the skirt was shorter, the better it was. I understand. That's just where I was. But then one Sunday morning, I will never forget.
Is she going to the Holy Ghost?
She's going to the Sunday church services.
No,
Hallelujah.
I'm going to a Sunday church service, but the Holy Ghost was not in this moment. I probably needed it, but it wasn't in this moment. I went to church. I sang on the praise team at the particular church that I was a member of.
Sorry, before you even finish your explanation, Sandy, you sang?
Yes, I
You
did.
sang or you
I
sing?
I sang to did.
Well,
She do you can blend.
I sang
I
to
can blend.
did.
Can you blend?
I can blend.
Okay.
can blend.
I didn't know
I
you
can
did
blend.
that. Learn something
Yes.
new every day.
Mm.
But
Okay.
this particular Sunday, as we exited off stage, do you know one of the mothers, God bless the mothers of the church,
God
came
bless
to
them.
me like this with a blanket.
Amen.
And she did this
In church.
Were you
In
sitting on the front row? Were
in
you-
front of the church.
She did right.
That's why I said the Holy Ghost was not in that moment, because in that moment I was like, lady, what are
Oh
you doing?
no, that's old
you
school.
know?
That's old school mother's board. That's old school mother's board.
but
She did that. She did right.
But old school mother's board, please have some respect for me and pull me to the side. Don't just cover me up in front of the congregation and point me out like that. I was a grown married woman right about now.
Okay.
It ain't like I was one of the younger women. I was grown and married. So yeah, and kind of ever since then, and trying to walk with the Lord, right? I said trying. I did not say I was perfect.
Okay.
I've grown to like my skirt a little bit longer. You can still get your sexy on with a long skirt. Yeah, you can. You turn your lips up.
Now, when you say
You can-
say long, what is?
I like long to be trendy, and my long is to the ankles because
Okay.
I believe that's what's trendy. It's still church mother to go to the knee to me.
That was our question on IG. The question on IG was, which skirt do you prefer?
It sure was,
or maxi?
man.
Mini or maxi? Hey, mini or maxi? Okay.
I want to know what
his hair.
I told you got that new hair, new feelings.
Man.
Okay, so in the comments, holla back at your girls. What skirt do you prefer, mini or maxi? Mini skirt is exactly how it sounds. It's mini. It's above the knees,
Way
in
above the
middle
kneecap.
of the derriere and the knees. Let's just say midway through there.
Wait, did you
And
say in the
the
middle of the derriere?
No, between the derriere and the knees.
Let's
It's
say
in the
that's
middle
ooh,
there.
that's-
In the middle of the, is where it's considered mini. Mini, the higher is mini. A maxi is what we consider either a pencil long skirt or the flowy long skirt.
Okay, well, help
That's
me
what
today.
we consider, the maxi is. I mean, unless you guys have a different
No.
description.
The
That's pretty much
clarity.
it.
I just wanted the
Yeah.
clarity.
So let us know. Should hit us up in the comments. What skirt do you prefer, men and women? Because we in the IG poll we was hollering at everybody, ladies and gentlemen. We want to know from everybody
And
what
ladies,
what was your your preference.
Ladies, I'm gonna need y'all to speak up, because when it comes to this IG poll over here, these men got a voice and they are being heard.
Listen.
They are being heard. We're not gonna tell you the results just yet, but let's just know the men are being heard.
All right, Sandy, what else
But
you got to
Venus,
say?
I was actually gonna give it to Venus because that's really all I got. The mother's.
Well, come on.
Oh no.
Venus,
Go
what you
ahead.
got?
Go ahead, Ed.
What
You
you
know
got?
how this goes. It's on you.
Now I'm comfortable with my body, so I can do both. I rock them both.
Okay.
I'm not a extreme mini skirt wearer, but
Okay.
I will comfortably wear a skirt above my knees.
Okay.
But I think everything that I accessorize with that skirt compliments me. because I don't want to leave too much. I don't want to give too much away. I want to leave something to the imagination, but I like a mini skirt. I think I have beautiful legs and I want to show off my beautiful legs. Say beautiful legs with me, ladies. Beautiful legs.
She got beautiful legs.
I want to show off my legs sometimes, but I kind of I think ladies tend to forget sometimes when you do not show off your legs and when you do, or is that a such thing? I grew up in a church. I was raised in a church, so I didn't wear mini to church. So my skirts were always at my knees or below her because I grew up in church. It was a respect for yourself. Right. And then depending on where you sat in the sanctuary, it showed like how you were taught at home. So when you sat on the front row, you crossed your ankles. You did not cross your knees. You don't cross your legs. So that's another reason why I didn't wear, mini, I wasn't allowed then to wear mini skirts, or I didn't even wear maxi skirts when I was a younger. I don't even think maxi skirts were in style when we were younger. No, there was much. Did she just say no? They wasn't like she.
She has to stress that with you and I sometimes.
Yeah, they're a little older.
Mini skirts existed when we were coming up, but maxi did not. Maxi just became trendy in the past few years. Yes. So even when I was younger, I didn't wear a maxi skirt. It was a nice, skirt, dress skirt that you would, that. Or dress that mom or dad, would buy for us. But I'm a mini skirt fan. And I will wear the maxi maybe dress.
Shout out to her.
Where
skirts,
it's, where it flow a little bit. But I like showing off my legs. Yeah.
Too bad y'all can't see them right now, but you got some nice legs.
Thick legs. All right, Venus, what about you?
Yeah. Why is your skirt short? Okay, so why is your skirt short? Hearing that, I had to automatically go and be like, first off, mind your business. It's my skirt. If I want to wear a shirt short, mind your business. Second off, my shirt said something very specific. So I wore this shirt very specifically. Shout out to my sister. Happy Mother's Day gift to me. It says, your opinion matters, just not to me.
Wow.
Just not to me, yo. It does not matter because there's so many other things that we can be talking about besides skirts, like hypothetically leggings. Oh Lord. Let's talk about the ladies who wears leggings with just leggings as bottoms and they don't have on the proper undergarments. And you see their entire derriere. Like she says, I like to say the derriere. House of Beyonce. So then you see that and it's just like, come on, a skirt. I'd rather see that mini skirt than see you in them leggings that's showing me everything you had to eat the entire year.
Not the entire year.
The entire year, and that's just.
I don't think there's. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
And then there's just my take on it. Like I've worn skirts several times. I'm more of a dress wearer myself. I had one jean skirt. Okay, two. One jean skirt in middle school. One jean skirt in high school. Wore them both maybe twice. High school, I was a cheerleader, so that's about the only time you were going to see me in a short skirt. Now you see me in dresses, and my dresses aren't really short unless I'm going to the club. Haven't been to one in about 3 years. So yeah, I got them. Now I may throw them on at home, but that's a whole nother backdoor conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not about your skirt being too short. I feel like if you, like I said last week on our show, if you got the confidence to rock that and you're okay with the attention that you're gonna get from it, baby, rock that skirt. But be very mindful of where you wear it. Example, agreed. Sandi said she had a situation where she was in church and mother put the skirt over her. I feel that was the proper thing to do. My grandfather, my grandfather was a preacher, rest his soul. He always say, y'all need to cover y'all arms up in church. So now, even as an adult, I feel extremely uncomfortable having a dress on without some sleeves.
Yeah, and then I agree.
And then I self-consciously look at other people like, I know my grandpa wasn't the only one saying you can't wear your shoulders out. Girl, cover them shoulders. But that's just me. I'm like, your skirt short. Okay. You is you rocking it with confidence? But where are you rocking it? Because I think if I see you walking to church with a mini skirt and you have church knowledge. Now, when I say church knowledge, I mean, you've been in a church, you know what you're supposed to wear versus you just not coming to the church for the first time and you're wearing a mini skirt. My outlook is not going to be the same for the two.
Absolutely.
My outlook on the person who's just now coming into church, never being there. Hey, baby, how you doing? Let me sit with you. Let me chop it up with you. Let me see what's going on. I have to figure out what's going on to see if I'm even able to say, hey, can I go with you to go buy a skirt? I'm gonna buy me a dress. You want to come with me? So now it's me trying to teach you that skirt was inappropriate without really offending you, trying to be offensive to you. Okay,
sounds like
now either somebody's calling or
I know.
Okay.
Oh, don't get scared now. I heard you calling. Was it the church comment I made? You know what? I want to hear what y'all gotta say.
Well, head on to the comments. No, okay, we don't have no call. They tried to call.
False alarm.
Whoever you was, call us back. I mean, because I want to know what you got to say.
Yeah.
But before we go any further, I do want to talk about who our sexiest man of the week was. Okay. If you ready for our sexiest man, let me hear you say whoa, whoa.
Whoa, whoa.
No, y'all ain't ready. Let me hear you say whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. Okay, so our hottest man of the week, ladies. He is bringing it to you. Yes. He dressed tailor made. He got the hood look, the good look, the most look. He got that I can take you home to mommy look right now. Absolutely. So our sexiest man this week goes to none other than Lorenz Tate, y'all. Yes. Okay, so I man, let me listen to you. We getting them up there because we want y'all to see Lorenz Tate. Oh, look at him, he fine. We missing Ebony, but Ebony, come on, come in the room right here. Come in the room right here. Let him see. Come on. She was trying to come in the shot, but she's giving him a heart look. So I'm gonna give you hers. Boom. So y'all know that we is giving him a hug. Y'all look, we not having no technical difficulties. Our producer is back here cracking the heck
laughing
up,
at us, y'all.
and it's just going down. Oh, we got some people said, you know what, Mr. Cooper? What about the sexiest woman of the week for the fellas?
Wrong show.
Sorry,
you won't get that commentary from me.
Oh my goodness.
Who's in the comments though? The
sexiest woman of the week is me, baby. You know that.
Hey.
You better act like you know that when I get home. Okay. Ooh. But Miss Victoria Hunter, my sister's in the building.
Hi, Victoria.
Hey. She says yes, Mr. Tate. And I know that yes sounded like that because I know her. Yeah. They go, yes. But man, he is fire. I remember him. My first shot, I mean, I was very young, but I believe I seen him in Minister Society, Love Jones. And more recently, I know I'm missing a whole lot of in-betweens that some of y'all older folk like Why Do Fools Fall in Love? Was it that one? Why Do Fools Fall in Love?
Yes, he was in that.
Boom.
Yes,
Why Do Fools Fall in Love?
I had to think for a minute. Yes,
he was. He was in Power. Okay,
Power.
He was Power.
Yes.
Didn't like him in Power, but he was in there.
He was still a handsome, sexy guy in Power. Whether you like the type of power he had or how he used it, he was still nice.
Mr. Lorenz Tate.
I can't comment on him in Power because I didn't like Power. So
sorry, Swerve.
Did you like him at all? Do you?
I love Lorenz Tate.
Oh, okay.
Have you seen Love Jones? Snap.
Oh, see now I can snap with you. Yes.
Hey baby.
Hey baby. Lawrence Tate, if you out there, come holla at Ebony because she's the only single one here.
Wait. No, don't do my man like that. I love Lorenz Tate, but the titles I love best about Lorenz Tate is he's a family man. He is a great husband. Yes. He has a beautiful wife and children. That's most like, you know,
African American
good
man.
Black man. Yes, sexy all around, all of that. You know, plays the sexy roles, beautiful man, beautiful spirit, great work ethic, family man, all of that. But most importantly, I think family would be number one for him. And that's what drew, not what drew, but I mean, he's sexy and all that. He is candy.
Nothing's more sexier,
but that right there, you know, a really good guy.
And I'd like to add, nothing's more sexier than a man who's always involved with his family.
Absolutely.
And then I hope he love God.
I don't know, but I hope so.
I don't know, but I'm a researcher, Mr. Tate. Mr. Tate,
do you love God?
We love God. What's up with you? Okay, all right. We getting into it.
Oh my gosh! Actually, we were just given the call-in number. Let me get it for you guys. If you would love to talk to us, the number is area code 760-569-9048. One more time, go ahead and call your girls at area code 760-569-9048. 9048. All right. But don't forget we'll engage in the comments as well. Who else is in the comments? Phoenix, did you see anybody else? You said Victoria's in the comments.
Yeah, we have a question up here. Let me get to it.
We do.
All right. So the first question I had said it came in around the time when we were talking about short skirts.
Okay.
The question is from a Destiny Cooper. Where did it go? Dang, did I lose it that quick? Y'all gotta help me, Jesus.
I'm
it was something about what if pants are too long?
What do you mean? What if pants are too long?
You gotta let us know what that means. What you mean by that, baby girl? What do you mean? What if
meaning you don't want to wear pants that day? You don't want to wear culottes, or you wear what my pop says. He says you gonna wear short pants.
Short
that
pants.
just means short.
Look,
you know what kind of pants, baby girl? What kind of pants? What's another question?
So we got Wallace in the house. What's up, Wallace? He's like, I like the long skirts. Shouts out to you. I like long skirts too. He like long skirts. Okay, then we have a Wallace. He have a question. I have a question. So if you're at church and you're wearing a skirt and your mother tell you that your skirt is too short, how would you react?
I'll answer that. Since it happened to me personally, yes, I'm still a little scarred from it.
Mm.
But I took the wrap that she gave me, and I didn't sit down in my seat. What I did was I wrapped myself up and I left. I walked out. I got my purse and I got everything that I had and I left. Because again, I feel that there's decorum to everything that you do, whether you're a mother of the church or not. There's decorum to everything that you do. And if you felt that I was doing something that was out of line or out of the will or of God, or it just wasn't godly. First of all, you saw me before I walked up on the stage to sing. Clearly. You could have told me before I got up there on the stage.
Clearly.
But as I'm coming off the stage to wrap me up in front of the church, no, what you're not going to do is embarrass me like that. And before I embarrass myself and give you all of me, I'm going to leave. And I exited the building that particular day. Now, maybe you guys have a better way of handling that. But in that moment,
oh, definitely.
I would have given her all of me.
Can I ask how old you were?
I was grown and married to Trevor.
Oh, grown and married. Oh, she probably would have got the grown and married attitude for me.
I was in the 40 range.
Okay.
So
sorry,
you don't pull me down off the stage and tell me without telling me your skirt is too short.
Right.
No, you don't do that.
That was very inappropriate.
Did
you go back?
You said you were on a stage?
Yes, we at this particular church we had a stage platform. Because we were in an auditorium.
Oh, you were singing.
I was
sorry.
singing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. I was.
So as I
had to reflect on the story.
Stage,
my bad.
Y'all should see our producer right now. He is cracking up.
Man, listen, mother would have got it. God forgive me.
I was trying not to do that because I kind of liked her and I kind of loved her a little bit, but I didn't appreciate it.
Did that stop you from attending that church completely?
No, it didn't stop me from attending that church.
Hallelujah.
It stopped me from attending that Sunday, but it did put a cut in the relationship that she and I had. It literally took another mother to bring us back together because, like I said, I'm in the 40 range. You don't do me like I'm 10. Don't do me.
So in your eyes, the more appropriate thing that should have been done was her to catch you. Somebody should have caught you at the door. The way I'm thinking of it, if your skirt was how you're explaining it, somebody should have caught you at the door.
That's the thing. The skirt wasn't that short. I had on a baby doll dress.
What's a baby doll?
Help
me.
A baby doll dress is like a cute little. It's not even form fitting.
Right, it just flow. Yeah,
it's very flowy, and it came like right above the knee. But her thing was because I was in the front of the church on the stage, I should not have had it on.
Yeah, she was true old school.
Yeah, she was real.
And back then, that's what they did.
It was like you was disrespecting the church to show up like that.
So. And even in today's world, I don't feel like that's necessarily a disrespect to the church. So, I mean, I'm a woman of a certain age, but yes, I'm still cute. I'm not 60, 70 years old like y'all. I'm not getting ready to dress like y'all. I'm just not getting ready to do it. Come on.
After that, I would have changed what I wore. Did you do that?
I did. At least do that
then that's it. Then that's it.
Her job was as a mother, whether
you
you agreed or disagreed, she did her job within that church.
Yeah.
And I guarantee you some other people who probably saw that like, oh, I ain't gonna try it. I put this dress out for next Sunday. I ain't doing it.
But I'm gonna ask you guys, with knowing the congregation and the women that we have, how would you guys handle that?
They have done it. And it's been several ladies that may have sat on the front row, and our doorkeepers will kindly, pass the covering across to each lady so that they can cover themselves, so that no one feels like they were singled out or disrespected. And so I've seen that done. Okay. And I would hope that if some of us of the 30, 40 range would not get offended, even if your skirt was long, sitting on the front row, just take it and put it across your lap.
Myself,
just so it doesn't cause any attention.
Myself, I can say I was handed a lap skirt in church. Let me just let you know, hold up, I loved it. It was a little bit cold in church that day. Hallelujah. So not only did I get to, be more comfortable, of course I had my ankles crossed in the front, but to have that extra sheet, look, now I'm comfortable. I don't got to necessarily, not that, I'm tomboy sometimes. So I was able to sit regular, not having to cross my ankles due to the lap skirt.
Absolutely.
So, it's just all in what you were taught growing up and how you move forward with that.
Okay, before we go a little further, what was the results of the IG poll? Because we did pose the question on IG.
Y'all really want to know, man.
What skirt do you prefer, mini or maxi?
And let me say, like we stated earlier before, the men has spoken. The men, I was looking at the votes and how they were coming in. I kid you not, we didn't get any female voters until like the last 15 hours. Like not the last 15, like the last 5 hours of the 24-hour post.
Whoa.
So it was like, guy. And I'm like, dang, where the girls at?
And what were the guys saying?
so there was one guy in the maxi. But let me give you guys the percentages before I do that. Ooh, okay, it's coming in. So we had a mini skirt. The percentage was 67 people, which were mainly men, stated they loved the mini skirts.
Oh wow.
Whereas 33% were all maxi. And like I said, there was only one guy comment from the maxi. And I had to ask him, I was like a little bit thrown off. Hey, why'd you prefer a maxi? His response was, well, seeing my girl in a maxi skirt, I like to see every jiggle, wiggle when she has that skirt on. And then it's just perfection. And I was like, you know
every jiggle, wiggle in her maxi skirt.
Because when you in them skirts, it be going. Man, listen.
Oh wow.
But you know what?
But we got some calls or something to get to.
We do. We have some calls. So let's go on and get to the calls. But I'm gonna bring you back to my point.
Oh, come on now.
Around back to the point. Hello, who's on the line? Who am I speaking to?
Victoria.
Hi, Victoria. What's going on?
Hey, ladies. First off, let me start by saying congratulations on the show. I think you guys are doing an amazing job. I love it, love it, love it.
We love that you're participating with us.
Of course. So, for me, actually, I'm not a mini or a maxi type of skirt girl. I actually like the combination. Okay. I like to split up the sides. So I like to have the long skirt to kind of cover everything, but I like to split to show the sexiness of the leg without concealing everything and showing everything at the same time. You know what I mean?
So a mini or maxi, but with a split. Am I saying that right?
Exactly.
So you gotta show the thighs.
I like that.
Yes.
I'm not comfortable with showing my thighs with a split. Because I can cover, with my mini, I can cover my thighs because I have thick thighs.
Thick thighs save lives.
Come on, Victoria. Yes, with the split.
Yes.
Come on.
Victoria.
Well, thank you so much for calling. We appreciate you.
Thank you so much for calling.
Absolutely. Love you guys.
Love you.
We have one more. Hello, you're on with Split3Wayz.
Hello.
Hi, who's calling?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm wonderful. What you got for us, Dr. Hall?
No, this is not Dr. Hall. I know this voice. This sounds like Miss Barbara.
Nah. Yes, it is.
You gonna learn today. You gonna answer.
Yes, it is.
Said hello like Dr. Hall. I'm so sorry.
I did. Oh, that was good.
That's a good comparison, ain't it?
Yeah, that's good. Yes.
Won't he do it?
That's very good. Yes, he will. Well, look at here. I have a comment on this. The dress.
Yes,
the skirt.
The sleeves out. The dress being too short or the dress being too tight.
Talk to us.
Okay, back in the day when we was going to church, it was that you didn't want to draw attention to yourself and distract the preacher from delivering the word.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. He's trying to look at your tunes and boom booms, and he can't talk to the Lord.
Right. So, and that was being a hindrance, to the people, or I can't say to men nowadays, because you got females that, I ain't gonna talk about that part.
No,
but
talk about it. I want to see where you was going, Miss Barbara. Where you going?
But you got females that look at women the same way that men do.
Yes.
But you don't want to draw the attention to yourself and cause a hindrance, and which may cause them to take a fall from the Lord.
You're right.
And that was the purpose of covering up your arms and not having too much cleavage out, or not having too much of your thighs out, or not showing that beautiful shape that you have.
Come on,
that was the purpose. That was the purpose of it.
See, we learned something today. That's what I'm talking about.
You sounded like my grandmother and my grandfather.
Yes,
That's
teaching
us.
Yes.
I remember my grandfather used to say, "You don't want nobody undressing you with their eyes." No, ma'am.
Right, and that's exactly true, and that's what people do. It's not right. But that's what people do.
We do it.
That's what people do.
Women and men.
And my thing is, if it's something that you wear outside to the club and you go and club it in that outfit, take a look at it. And if you steady tugging on it, you already know it's not appropriate for church.
Come on, church. Yes.
Let the church say.
Hey.
You already know that. When you come up in here and you accept that cloth to cover up, you already know that it wasn't church appropriate.
It wasn't church appropriate. Come on now, help a few ladies. If you're listening out there and you heard anything that she just said, just take her advice and use it.
Well, okay. Thank you for calling, Miss Barbara.
I do. You guys are doing a good job.
Thank you.
You're doing a good job. Y'all keep it up.
All right. Bye-bye. I do have something to say. What if the young lady who goes to the club, who went to the club on Saturday night, wants to come to church on Sunday morning? What if she met someone like me? I'm not a clubber, but that doesn't mean I can't go out in Los Angeles, California and have a good time. And I do happen to meet her, and I do invite her to church, the next, Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
And she does not have the attire, to wear.
Then if she doesn't have the attire, we do accept you to come as you are. We do accept you to come as you are. However, there is a way to approach her.
Mm-hmm.
If she met you and she comes in, then I think since she came in through you, it would be up to you to have that sidebar with her. Hey girl,
because she will tell me, I'm going to tell you the conversation. She will like, well, what y'all wear? I don't have nothing to wear to church. What am I going to wear?
I always tell people
whatever's in your closet.
I tell them wear jeans.
I'm serious. Whatever's in your closet. Mm-hmm. If you don't have it, that does not mean you can't come in and listen to the word of God. If you don't feel comfortable with your cleavage, you may come in with whatever dress you have on. Just sit in the back with me. I'm okay. Come sit in the back with me. But I just don't want that to be a hindrance to someone that I may meet.
I would hate for you to tell me I'm not coming to church because I don't have anything to wear. Because first of all, baby, we could throw something together right quick.
Real quick.
Yeah.
I coming to church as you are is what the Bible says. Now, if you come to church in a mini skirt, and I'm just using this as an example, but if you come to skirt in a mini skirt in January, by December, you shouldn't be in no dang on mini skirt, or else that ministry is not working for you.
I don't think that's true. Mm-hmm. Everybody ghosts does not have a timeline.
It does not.
Everybody's ghost doesn't have a timeline, and it's not my job to tell that man or woman what to or what not to wear to the house of the Lord.
Correct.
At least not me. I won't do it. Maybe one of the seasoned saints will feel comfortable in telling that young man or young lady in due time. I just don't know if there is a time frame.
I just feel, I don't want to say that there's an exact time frame, but if you're going to church, and I'm gonna say this because my bishop is a really, really great bishop. There's no way a woman is going to come into this church, come here on Wednesdays for midweek service, come in on Sundays, attend Bible surveys from January in a mini skirt, and by December still be rocking a mini skirt. I disagree with that.
Oh no, our family does. The God Inspired Worship Center family does not work that way.
And that's what I'm saying. So that's what I was getting at. So if you go to a church and you start in January in a mini skirt, and by December you're still in that mini skirt, chances are that ministry
is probably
may not be for you. That's all I'm saying.
What the caller on the line has to say. Hello, caller. Who are we? You're talking to Split3Wayz.
Hey, how you doing? This is Deacon Wallace.
Hey, what's up, Deacon Wallace?
Glad to hear from you.
I'm already laughing.
No, I agree with a lot of the comments. It's not my job to tell somebody how to dress to come to church. and it's not my job to criticize when you come to church what you have on.
Right.
But my issue is, don't sit on the front row if you know your skirt is too short.
Well, he didn't spoke.
You know,
the man has spoken.
Yeah, I'm sitting up here. You know,
in tune with the Holy
man
Ghost.
of God is,
got the Bible open, fire baptized. You got the Holy Ghost clapping and stomping and everything, and you come see sister with the tunes and the boom boom.
Yeah, and I look over, and sister got everything hanging out. You got me sitting up there stuttering now.
You're stuttering on the phone. Who are you picturing right now? Because I want to know, why are you stuttering?
Wallace got the
Deacon Wallace.
the cat phone.
I'm going to have to call him. We're going to have to call him after the show.
I agree with a lot that was said. I'm just saying, come as you are. But if you know you're not dressed appropriate, please don't sit on the front row.
Yeah.
Well, I think the man has spoken. Thank you, Deacon.
Thank you, Deacon.
All right. Thank you so much.
All right. It's like that.
I'm going to jump into some of these comments because we do have some comments coming in.
Okay.
That I've been just missing because conversation's good.
Okay.
We have Evangelist McFarland. How you doing, love? We also had Dr. Hall, Cassandra Brown, Miss B. They're all in the building. Inez, what's up happening? So Evangelist McFarland, she says, godly women don't come into the house of the Lord wearing mini skirts. Godly women. That means they have a history of church.
Right.
So I totally agree with you there. If I don't, I see faces.
Godly, yes, godly women.
Godly
but
women.
every woman that walks in the church does not have the ghost.
Come on, B.
I
She's
agree with her
very
comment,
specific.
but every woman that walks into the house of the Lord probably won't have that.
Okay.
As of yet. For those of us that are brought up in the church, we know when to cover up. We were taught when to cover up, when to cover our laps, when to put, a shawl on, because we may have had on, a shorter strap. We know that. But for every woman that walks in the house of the Lord won't have that. But I agree with her comment 100%. Godly. Those, I kind of feel like those are the ones that have been taught what to do, what to say, and how to wear.
You got me there.
I agree.
Boom, she got me. Good. I thank you so much for commenting.
My thing is, let's talk about this. We've talked about church, and we've talked about how the short skirts and the maxi skirts where it's at church, but we're not always at church.
Right.
Okay. Right. We are out here. We are in the world. We're going out with our
in these
boyfriends.
streets. We in these streets.
I'm at home. Don't listen to them.
She pulling the Mary card like I'm the only one in Cali in the streets.
I ain't in the streets, love.
So when the world opens back up, and even while the world is a little closed with all this craziness going on, we are out here and we are dressing to appease ourselves, not appease men. And we still need to have some decorum and some modesty about yourself. I mean, just like we tell the young girls all the time, if your skirt is short and I can see the linings of your boy's shorts, it's not modest. If I can see all your tunes
maybe
and
I'm
your
just too thick.
booms, and it's not modest. I'm thick, but you can't see all my tunes.
I got a small waist, so if I buy bigger pants, I got an extra package in the front, like I'm rocking something I don't got.
But I got a Coke by the body, and you don't see all my tunes and my boom booms out.
Yeah,
I'm very sexy when I'm walking.
She got a lot of toom and a boom boom.
And a boom boom boom.
But modesty say no.
And shake your rump.
But, hey, I was
the song just came in my head,
man. But if you can see everything, if I can see your panty line, if I can see your bra straps, if I can see all of that, it's not modest. I think we need to learn to teach the young ladies about modesty, because just like everybody else, I want to be sexy when I go out there. Like I said, I may be a woman of a certain age, but ain't nothing old about me. I still got eyes. I still got feelings and all of that. And I still want to be sexy. I'm not going to dress like I'm on the mother's board at all, ever. Not until I get there.
Right.
And I want to keep living, but I ain't trying to get there right now.
Well,
so, I mean, there is a way to present yourself. Like, I think it was Victoria that said you can wear a long dress, but you could put a split up the side so you get just a little bit of a tease when your legs are walking by.
No, her split wasn't talking about a church.
I don't think everybody walks out the house to appease themselves. I think some ladies or men walk out the house to appease others. For attention. It is what it is.
That's true.
So I do have Inez on the comment. She says it depends on where she's going. Depends on where she's going. If she's going on a date, she's wear a mini skirt. Work or church, she's gonna rock her maxi. I ain't mad at you, Inez. Let me see that mini skirt though, girl.
Hey.
with the
You
Because I know, man. If y'all know who I
she got boom booms and the tom-toms. Yeah.
She got it going on.
Yes,
So then she also says, I prefer a pencil, not cupping, but cute. I think it makes me look sleeker and little taller. Yeah, because Inez is little bitty. She's a short but cute. Oh,
she chocolate. She cute.
Oh, okay.
She really chocolate.
Cassandra in the comments. Yes, Barbara, teach these ladies.
She is cute.
We got Miss B. Miss B says, if that's all she has, then she has to come as you are. So I think that's referring to if all she got is a mini skirt or a short dress, a form-fitting dress, then she needs to come on in that.
Yeah,
that's it.
Some people say that. So I say, so Cassandra Brown goes, remember, come as you are. When new members come in, we should not discourage them because as they come in, they will change how they dress. Agreed. That's what I was saying.
Absolutely.
From January to December. If you still in the mini skirt by December and you've been faithful to the ministry, faithful to the word of God,
and hearing the word of God,
hearing and studying. Come on, praying. Are you praying? Y'all out there praying? Just put a heart or pray hands if y'all praying, because I need to know. I should drop some heart. All right. Okay. So we got it. It's a way of addressing issues like that with those individuals. I think she was referring to the church. When you're walking in the church and you have somebody with a skirt short, she's just saying that there was a way to do so.
Yeah, definitely.
She says, "What can we say a godly woman is?" What can we say a godly woman is? That's a deep question.
Someone. I talk to this guy frequently, and he says, "Man, whenever I come into your church, y'all got the glow.
You see it?
Y'all got this glow. But we can't see the glow, but those that come in, they see it. I think a godly woman is someone that walks and talks, with a certain stature. With it's just something about her walk. It's just something about how she talks. It's just something about how she dresses in the house of the Lord. It's just something about, the way she greets people. It's just something about the way she says, hey, may I help you? That shows that she's different than everyone else.
So a godly woman is kind of sort of somebody who follows all of God's commandments and then
tries their best to.
Let's just clear that up. Tries their best to walk in the same light as God did.
Absolutely.
Agreed.
I think
I'm going to try every single day. Like if you slap me, I'm still, like my bishop said, if you slap me, the Lord is still working with me because I'm going to turn around and slap you. But, it's a way you go about things. So that's a good question.
Really good question.
I'm going to have to really sit back on that. Although we've given an answer, I really like to, I'm going to go home and dissect what a godly woman is. So we have Ms. B. I've seen one in the moment of praising and refuse the cover when the boobs were about to fall. Ooh. So now this one is for ladies who are heavy chested. You definitely should not come into church with
should you go anywhere like that? Should you walk into the office? Should you walk into the doctor's office like that?
I mean, you shouldn't wear it anywhere, but if you gonna walk,
if I'm going out to have a good time, I'm the heavier, the full ladies may want to show a little extra. I think you show where
if I had extra, I probably might want to show extra, but I don't. So I can't contest to that. I'm itty bitty committee, but that's okay. Okay. Oh wait, I got some praying hearts and some hands down there. Yes, we see you guys. Man, all right. The Bible said, oh, come on. When you're coming to church, it's not about you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so don't be coming to the church looking like you're trying to catch a date.
Well, I think I'm going to come presentable, but I agree with that statement. Yeah. Absolutely. I'm going to come dressing like how I'm feeling for that day.
Okay.
What you think?
Sandy? Oh, she like, hold on, give me a moment. Let me get this boogie. So Inez is dropping some gems today. Inez says, the Bible says, let the older women teach the younger women. So if a mother or woman comes to you, you shouldn't get offended. Step back and just reevaluate. I love that you said that, Inez, because a lot of people take offense anytime someone says something to them in a church.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Whether it's
agreed,
good, bad,
100%.
I'm with you 10,000%.
Absolutely.
So yes, let's get it, dude.
I'm gonna disagree.
Okay.
I'm gonna disagree with Inez, and the reason I'm gonna say that, Inez, I love you. I do. I love you. However, having been a victim of that, you should not get offended, I feel, if that mother comes to you in the proper manner. And yes, again, I do say that there is a proper manner in how you do things.
Agreed.
You can't just.
So when you came off the stage, how was the mother supposed to tell you?
She was standing there waiting.
No, yeah, you gave us that visual. She was. I feel like she was
out of
opening
line.
up the baptism,
Right,
the baptism sheet, so she can cover you up because she was
right
freshly
now.
out of the water. Like
Right.
she was trying to cover you up. But what would you have been receptive to? Like, what would have made you more receptive?
Receptive to Sister Sandi. Come talk to me. Let's go talk privately
After the worship service.
Even if she wanted to catch me as I was coming off stage, I would have been receptive
Like, come to the back with me.
come on to the back with me. I need to holler at you for a second.
Mhm.
I would have been receptive to that,
As opposed to the big sheet. Come to Jesus with the big sheet.
And that was her in her 40s.
In the 40s and married.
So
Exactly.
imagine what.
But I feel old school mothers don't care.
Yeah,
They old school mothers.
Because when I'm a mother,
And I feel
honey,
like they should.
I wish my granddaughter would. I ain't got no grandkids, but I'm hot already. Just thinking about what my daughter will come up in the church with that mini skirt on.
I mean, there are some that you could probably approach that way, depending upon the relationship that you have with them.
It's not what you say.
Like if Destiny came into church and she had a scripture,
come here, girl.
she'll put over and let me come talk to you.
Y'all know who Destiny
that-
Mama is. Destiny ain't doing.
we know it ain't. I'm just using her
Right. She's
as
not
an
likely to
example.
do
Y'all know
that.
her
That's true.
Y'all know who her daddy
Destiny
is.
ain't gonna try it. She ain't gonna try it with Mr. Cooper.
Mr.
Let
Cooper.
alone
ain't
Mrs.
doing
Cooper.
that.
But I mean, if your relationship is not there, don't pretend that it is.
But exactly, Inez says it's not what you say; it's always going to be how you say
That's
it.
true.
Always.
Absolutely.
I don't
That
care
part.
if it was a younger woman, a younger woman coming to you, Sandi, at that point in time. If she would have said it calm in a mannerable way, you probably would be like, "Oh, girl, you know what? I thought about that when I put this on, but I was just like, I could get away with it." You know, because sometimes as women we think like I could get away
I
with
kind of
it.
feel like some ladies on a stage, I think they may forget that they're singing on a stage that day and may wear a skirt that's probably shorter than it should be because you're elevated. So if you're elevated and you have a certain length skirt, you're giving the gentleman or the ladies on the front or second row an eyeful. I kind of feel like if I look up, I'm like, whoa, 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 thighs. Oh my God. Mm-hmm. And not that they were purposely looking for that, but that's what you gave me when you were standing on the stage.
I got thighs. You gonna see them. Excuse the thighs. They saving lives.
But you're going to tailor what you wear.
Right. Well,
that's what I'm saying. I think we're going to we know to tailor what we wear, but I don't think all ladies know that, okay, I may be on the praise team or this and this and that. So my skirt can't be not short and swingy.
Mm-hmm.
It probably can't be that for that day.
Gotta still working with me because my dresses still be tight and I'm working on it. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. My dresses are
it is what it is, thing, girl.
But I'm gonna wear me a cami.
You got your feelings on your shoulders right now.
Nah, bro, I ate them already. You
right,
missed out.
So like I said, if you're standing on the stage and your dress is the flowy, then you probably should have wore that shorter flowy skirt that day. You probably should have wore, especially if you may seem lead, which means you're going to be further to the edge of the stage and above people. So maybe you probably won't lead that day, but maybe someone else will lead that day because their attire is probably a little bit more appropriate than someone else's. I don't know. Why are you laughing?
Girl, this comment.
What happened?
I gotta let y'all know.
Okay.
It's saying,
I'm loving it.
I like my women like I like my Christmas gifts.
What that mean?
Wrap up and I'll unwrap it when it's time is right.
Who said that?
I don't know if I should read it like I feel like I should read that a bit slower.
Who said that?
Wallace.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I feel like you should read that with
oh
the
my
After Dark
gosh.
voice.
Why is Wallace?
S3W After Dark.
After Dark.
I like my women like I like my
S3W
Christmas gift wrap.
I can't with Wallace
and I'll
right
unwrap
now.
it when the time is right.
Why did it sound like he typed it like that too? Oh my gosh. Wallace.
Okay, I'm done. I just
Oh
had
my
to.
gosh.
That's the voice I heard that comment in.
Right.
But
like he was there typing.
But I totally
like my
agree.
women, like
I'm about to screenshot that comment and send it to my husband. Like, babe, you got some gift wrap? I just want to be unwrapped tonight. Is that okay, y'all? Is that okay? Oh, sorry. Sandi, is that okay?
That's okay.
I got some.
I don't have nobody to unwrap me.
Oh,
You go to Dreamland.
Right.
We're going to let you go to Dreamland.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
we're not gonna go there about the dreams because baby, we got
Oh my gosh.
Listen.
Whole nother
Yeah.
conversation.
no, but these comments are super juicy. I
Okay.
don't want to let time get away from us.
Okay.
Can I read Miss B comment?
Yes.
Because I'm really feeling Miss B.
No, I'm kidding. Go ahead.
Miss B says, and I'm loving the way you said it. I'm old. And if you want me to be receptive to what you need to say to me, then you have to address me the same as how you want me to address you.
I like that. Absolutely. 100%.
I like that.
That's a mommy. That's like she old school mama. Like, I love her.
I see one more comment from Trevor Pollard, and he said he agrees with Wallace.
Yeah, so you got
you gonna have some gift wrap later.
You know
right?
what? I can't with them right
Just
now. Mary team. Hashtag Mary.
Hashtag get the
right here.
hold on. Hashtag get the rap. Hashtag get the rap. Let me tag him right now. They pull out that cheerleading uniform and a gift wrap because it's going down. Bobby Brown.
No, for real. Your gift wrap going down.
See,
y'all mess. Y'all quit.
No, but before, I mean, man, time is getting away from us. But I do want us to go ahead. Hey, why don't you go ahead and announce our winners for the last week's entrepreneurs of the week for One Way for Peace?
Oh my gosh, the One Way for Peace entrepreneur. I don't have the paper. I forgot the paper.
I'm trying to remember who it was.
It was Miss Mimi.
Okay. It says Sister Nicolette. She secured one spot of the Runway for Peace modeling camp for the summer of 2021.
Woo! I'm sorry if that was loud, y'all. Let's go.
And then the second spot goes to Sister Mimi. She secured the second spot for the Runway for Peace camp for the summer 2021. Woo!
Yes. So please just look out. We'll get in contact. We have your emails here. So when that time is coming, we'll be sure to stay in contact with you so that we walk you through the process. Don't worry about it. I got you covered.
Yes. And congratulations, Sister Nicolette, and congratulations, Sister Mimi.
And thank you so much to Runway for Peace.
Thank you, Runway for Peace. Absolutely.
I can't wait to see the clips.
Yep.
But now we must. I mean, we got some good stuff. I mean,
good stuff.
Oh, David Cooper down there laughing. Yes, babe, I see you.
There y'all go.
Okay.
That's because our husbands.
I have Inez,
how they do me,
and we
y'all.
have two more good ones before we could keep going. I have Inez. She says, I think the world and church today has become too laxed when it comes to what you wear to church. I have church clothes, work clothes, and go out clothes.
Yeah, I agree with Inez 100%. I know what I could wear to church. I know what I could wear to work, and I know what I can wear out.
And I agree. I agree with you, Inez, because again, I had a lot of years of backsliding, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I just came back into church 2017.
We all have, y'all.
And my clothes, my attire has changed because as I'm in the church, I'm like, I don't like how tight this. So it's not so tight. Like some of my skirts was really short, not really short, but above the knee. But now they're more so long. They at least cover the kneecaps.
Right.
So it's all about changing your walk.
Absolutely.
And my work clothes is my work clothes is my go out clothes. My job is like super lax, but I do agree.
Wait a minute, you go to the club and what you got on?
Man, listen, I'm not particular. I had the type of confidence that wherever I go, don't matter what I got going on, when I walk in the building, 10 people go.
Wait a minute, Venus. So you mean to tell me the tooties and the booties you wear that to work?
What's the tooties and the booties?
The tooties and the booties.
I don't own a pair of shorts. I don't.
Wait a minute.
Shorts. I don't own. I got one.
You sit behind a desk, or are you pretty much walking around with people all day?
I sit behind the desk.
And you deal with the public? Or not more so now. Not now.
Law area. So I'm sitting down at a desk. I walk to the bathroom to my lunch break.
Oh yeah, then it's lax. I would probably wear a pencil skirt, a spaghetti strap pencil skirt.
Yeah.
When
I started that job, I told myself, "Oh, I'm about to get the classy clothes." Nah, bro. When you go in there, you see people in t-shirts, and she's like, I already got that attire at home. I ain't wasting no money.
I get you. It's lax. I get it.
But Inez, I totally agree. Valerie is in the building. Everybody say what's up to Val. And Valerie's agreeing. She says it's all about the approach as well and how you say it. You have to gape that person's attitude so that you don't run them away.
That's right.
Totally agree. Totally agree.
100%. Thanks, Val.
Because you run people off if you come at me sideways.
You do.
That's true.
I got tough skin. I ain't going nowhere, but you may get a couple.
I got tough skin too, but for me in that situation, it was about me not wanting to disrespect her because I know my mouth.
Respecting your elders.
I wanted to respect my elders.
I understand. I respect y'all.
I had to leave.
A lot of us don't respect our elders.
That Sunday I had to leave. I came back.
Y'all didn't see me call y'all old saying I respect my elders. Oh my God.
We're gonna deal with you off
air.
Off camera.
Y'all gonna spank me?
No.
You know what? Why she throw a dig at me? Why she throw a dig at me?
No.
No one don't have nobody.
That's why we're not going to spank her.
Oh, they're not.
Oh,
all right. But Inez is back at it again.
Inez is in the comments.
Inez,
yeah, she's giving it to
man,
us.
I'm gonna have to get you a badge or something, man. She says also when you're in the big booty C club.
Hey,
remember to look in the mirror at the back because although it hangs long in the front, the trunk may be pulling it up in the back, and big booty girls know that.
That's true,
man. It be looking long in the front, but then in the back, the cheek hanging out. Ooh.
It's gonna look like
well, just your skirt. She mean like the skirt is gonna be higher in the back than it is in the front.
Look like this.
Yeah. No, yeah. So I'm saying your booty gonna almost your booty gonna almost fall out if that skirt comes down in the front, and you got a big old donkey booty. Like,
and we gonna throw Wallace off in the middle of his. He gonna be through
his.
Okay, here go Inez. So yeah, Miss B's like high and low. There's a lot of high and lows, yes. Especially when you got a big old butt. Say what? Especially when you got a big old butt. So we got Wallace. He says, "I know we are talking about short skirts, but what about the men that come to church with their pants hugging off their butt? Now, hallelujah. It sounds like he went straight to skinny jeans and succulation.
I'm not a fan of the skinny jeans. I'm not a fan of the sagger. I'm not a fan of the. I'm not a fan.
You're
That's
not a fan?
Cute. I'm not a fan of that.
I just know that my husband did not ever put on no daggone skinny jeans. My son called himself like them.
No. I just don't think they're for men.
Like he put on my jeans. Don't you do it, son?
I think it's your style. Our preference, someone else's preference. But I'm just not a fan of the skinny jeans, and I'm not a fan of a sagger.
Pull your pants up.
I need your pants to be on top of your buttocks.
Yeah, because I'm one of those. I'm looking at your drawers. Did you have them on yesterday too?
Put them on. Put them on.
I want to
put them on. You know,
I'm looking at your drawers because you showing all you advertising booty. So did you have them drawers on yesterday? No, change that up. It's unattractive for a man, and if you're a man over the age of 19, and I just say 19 because 18, you still feeling yourself. I'm saying this for my young men's, my young brothers. If you're 19 years old, you're at an adequate age to start making your money, building your credit, building your life up. Pull them pants up. Get you a pair of slacks,
some Dockers
or some Dickies.
Dockers.
Who's Dockers?
What do you mean? Who's Dockers? That's a pant before the slack.
Oh, I didn't know that. See,
I'm from LA by way of Compton too, so I know what she's talking about when she said Dickies. But Docker is more like,
oh, I'm too hood. Put them Dickies on, bro. Put them black
like
Dickies.
Dickies, jeans, Dockers, slacks.
Oh,
I knew what you were talking about.
Any 90s babies on here who knew what Dockers was? Because perhaps I've just been under a rock. Who is Docker and why did he get mentioned before slides? I was serious in a heart attack.
She was really serious, but I get it.
Storm you out.
Absolutely.
No, we ain't stalling you out.
Oh my gosh.
Trevor saying nothing wrong.
I'm gonna need him to act right in the comments.
Trevor saying I don't see nothing wrong.
That's because you have a wife, Trevor. That's
with the back lifted up.
That's because
you know
his
wife is a part of the BBJ club.
What's BBJ?
Big Booty Judy.
I ain't never heard that said like that, girl. If you don't just call it what it is, a big booty Judy, because she is a big booty Judy.
She is a big booty Judy.
Who call it? Who uses the acronym BBJ? I thought it was like
you gonna act like you have never seen
never
ATL.
Nobody.
ATL.
They call her flat out big booty Judy. They don't call her BBJ.
She said, "Who uses the acronym?
Who uses the acronym?"
Off camera.
That was funny to me. I laughed from a healthy place, y'all.
I'm coming for you.
Hey, she really got a tear dropping from her eyes. But no. Before time does get away from us, like it's getting away.
It is getting.
We'd like to go ahead and mention our entrepreneur of the week. Man, I'm gonna give it to you. The entrepreneur of the week is nobody other than. I'm giving it to you. I'm just letting it build up. I'm building it up.
Is
y'all ready?
Needs a build.
Is y'all ready?
I really like this young lady.
Man, listen. If you once we give it to you and we throw them hashtags out there, I just need y'all to know what's going on. Our entrepreneur of the week is nobody other than Kymberly Bereal.
Yay, Kymberly!
From the city of Compton, California. Shout out to Compton. Y'all building some real ones. Her business name is Bereal Catering by Chef Kimmy. And what she does is she does catering and private chef. And oh my goodness, baby.
Please make sure you go to her page. You can look at all those scrumptious pictures.
What is her handle? Is it Bereal?
Bereal Catering.
Bereal Catering.
Bereal Catering.
So we had a chance to check out Bereal Catering. So of course, before we announce an entrepreneur and their business, we go check out what they're all about, right? So we looking at the pages, and we all are on the phone like, ooh, oh my gosh, this looks good. When I tell you that her presentation, the presentation of her meals, the presentation of how she sets up, for catering is appealing. It makes you want to call her and try her cuisine. Like, it was off the chain. I was like, can we cater her? Like when we do a film, like when we taping, can we please cater her? So I'm a fan just based on her presentation.
I need somebody in the comments that's looking right now. Just go look, dude. Her food will make your mouth water just like the first 15 seconds on her page. You like, definitely. How do I get that?
And I'm gonna speak from the perspective of taste. Those pictures taste just as good as they look. So I'm gonna definitely tell you to check out my girl Kim, because she doing her thing over there in Compton.
Absolutely. I'm going to stop. We're going to stop, drop and roll right here. Okay. So we had a question come up on how do we share our page on social media outlets. So what you going to do right now, everybody, you're going to hold up your device. You see how we're all in the chat together? You're going to tap the X. That's going to close your chat. You're going to get the option to share. And this little window is going to come up and it's going to say, do you want to copy the link? The options. You can copy the link. You go to your Facebook page and you put that in the comment in the post and share it. Or if you want to text that link out, share it. That's how you share this particular broadcast every week, all day long. And don't forget to thumbs up. While you got the live chat closed, please hit the thumbs up. And while you there, subscribe while you there too.
And thank you so much, LaShonda Ramble, for your question. We do appreciate that completely.
Yay!
But also, back to Bereal Catering, y'all gotta go and check her out. Absolutely. Like, her page is definitely dope. And I am so excited that she allowed us to raffle off 10% to one of her taco catering events.
Absolutely.
So if you are interested in obtaining 10% off for you a taco party, it's summertime. Tacos is always a go-to.
Always.
You want to drop your email right now.
Always.
And I do mean right now.
In the comments.
Start dropping your emails now until the end of the show for your opportunity to win. Because if you don't, I'm gonna just go, hey, I'm gonna
say Split3Wayz. Y'all want 10% off.
Hey, because I want them tacos. The way her meat look, baby.
Presentation.
Shouts out to you, Miss Kymberly Bereal of Compton, California.
Congratulations. Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right.
So, man, we got to get into that artist spotlight.
We're going to go right into the artist spotlight?
Right on into it.
Time is winding up. Okay.
We got to go into
the artist spotlight. So, our artists, and there are two. It is a now husband and wife duo.
What they do?
Our artist spotlight will go to Ashley and Jaquavis Coleman.
I love them.
Love him.
I don't know a lot about Ashley and Jaquavis Coleman. These two young ladies were like, we have to spotlight them. They are awesome writers. They have been on let me get this accolade right. They are the youngest African-American co-authors to appear twice on the New York bestsellers list. Yes. That is awesome. They were discovered at 17. They received their first publishing deal as freshmen in college.
That's what's 17, bro.
Yeah, they have written over 20 books together. They have appeared on numerous of publications: Essence, Vibe, XXL, Don Diva. I mean, just over the roster of 20 or more books. So I am definitely, absolutely going to check them out.
I love them.
Check them out. I'm a reader. I like to read. But when these two ladies told me about that couple, I was like, I kind of feel like I got to get more into the urban fiction.
Man, they killing the game. Let me tell you, I had a relative share with me the Cartel series, and right now it was a 7-book series, and I'm still waiting on the 8th book.
Yeah, it's coming in. I read today. It's coming in August.
They've been saying August since last year.
August 2020.
And let me tell you, if y'all haven't read that series, 7 books of straight fire. Turn pages. I mean, I was literally, I would get off work and try to hurry up, rush home to try and hurry up and read before I got to do homework with the kids, put them down. I'm burning through books like, okay, I need the 5th.
Dang, like that.
That's
you guys know Ashley and Jaquavis? Are you guys fans of theirs? Wait, you guys were also telling me about a Facebook group.
She has a Facebook group. Well, they have a Facebook group. It's Ashley and Jaquavis. They have a Facebook group. Literally, Ashley and Jaquavis. I can put the name in the comments. I got turned on to them through one of my nieces. She turned me on to Ashley Antoinette by herself.
Right.
And then I learned that they are writing as a couple. Got turned on to the Cartel just like you.
Listen.
But ladies, look. If you ladies are looking for an urban fiction author to find, Ashley Antoinette, please start with Moth to a Flame. And as you go from Moth to a Flame, it's going to take you into the Prada Plan. It's going to take you into Lux. It's going to take you into Ethic. And when you get to Ethic, you're going to read a lot.
I looked at all of this, in researching them. I looked at all of their books. I was like, goodness gracious alive.
Right now we're into Butterfly.
Their catalog is off the chain.
And it's ridiculous. And every book is a page turner. Like you cannot
put
stop.
Them down. You can't
get you some wine, a quiet place.
And then going into Audible so I can get in my car and I can listen to it.
So the top of my day is gonna be Bible Survey and the Lord. The bottom of my day is gonna be Ashley and Jaquavis.
Man, listen, you're gonna fall in love. Let me hop back in these comments right quick. We have Cassandra Brown. Oh yeah, and shouts out to Ashley and Jaquavis. Keep it up because I am looking forward to that book.
And I'm waiting on Butterfly too, Ashley.
I ain't read it, so I'm gonna go check out Butterfly 1, whoever she is.
Oh.
But Cassandra Brown, she went ahead and went to Bereal Catering's Instagram page, and she said her food looks good.
I told you her presentation is
everything.
It makes you wanna eat. I'm a foodie. I'm hungry.
So then we also Kymberly Bereal is in the building. Let's give her a hand, y'all. Yay! Kymberly, thank you so much for tuning in, and so much respect and love to you and your business. And thank you so much for the 10% off to our lucky viewers.
Yes,
I need them to hop in the comments. Don't forget, hop up in them comments. Drop your emails
in a comment.
Because if not, let me put my email down here.
Right, you can
because you guys are not
your
going
email
to.
Is my email.
Oh, y'all not finna get me. Let me just type this in here.
Oh, nice.
What's our email, y'all? I got it. All right, boom. Cause y'all not dropping them emails.
You putting your email in there?
I put mine.
I ain't mad.
I put us in as a whole. So don't be trying to get our tacos.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
We good.
So then we also Rosa Rambo. I enjoy so much, Miss Rosa Rambo.
Yay.
We appreciate you. Thank you so much, ladies. And Miss Kymberly, again, you are so welcome.
No problem.
Thank you.
Respect.
Ooh, excuse me. I was first. Let me see. Where's your email? Did I miss it? Okay, well, I'm gonna have to back it up, Dr. Hall.
We'll back it up.
I promise you, if you there, you gonna get it. You gonna be in the vote.
She gonna be in the vote.
Let me say, you ain't gonna get it. You gonna be in the vote. I don't want to. I don't need y'all telling me like, nah, y'all gave it to her. Nah, we fair over here.
Oh my goodness.
So Inez, she has a couple more comments. She says. She did say earlier, you guys need to buy, it's important to buy clothes that fit. So then she's giving us a breakdown. She says, example, if you're a 16 through 20, Ashley Stewart's, Lane Bryant, Macy's, Plus Size, etc. Even Rainbow, if that's your budget, not the swap meet. Clearly.
Yep. I agree. I like all of these stores.
I like the swap meet. So
clearly the one that says Dickies.
Clearly, that was to me. No, bro, because you can get your Dickies at the uniform store in the hood for a lot cheaper than the swap meet.
You're absolutely right. You're right. I can't even know what you know. You are right.
Look at Dr. Hall. She said, "Run me my prize." Oh Lord, man.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, this is the end. Yeah.
It's at the bottom of the show.
Already.
Hey, y'all. I've had a great time here with y'all tonight.
I hate to see you go. But I love to see you walk away.
Oh.
What movie is
What's that rapper music they always play?
Skirt with a split.
Doom, doom, doom. It's time to go.
That's the last song they play at the party.
The parties and then all the ugly people walk out because they don't want their face to be
Why they gotta be
seen.
ugly?
All right, because the light comes
Because
up.
clearly, because they turned the lights on. I'm taking you to an old school party, and right,
know old
She
school.
keep coming with the digs.
old school. I was in them
Right.
parties.
Old school.
I was in those.
We're not accepting you. Your membership has been declined.
Decline.
It's time to go. That was funny.
Well. Oh my gosh.
Oh my
Well,
gosh.
the lights seem to be coming up
We
in the
still
room,
have-
and it's the last call. So I want to say thank you to everybody for tuning in. We appreciate you. I appreciate Kim, Miss Kymberly Bereal. Thank you
Yes,
for tuning in with us. You're the
absolutely.
first entrepreneur to actually get in and vibe back and forth with us. So we appreciate you for tuning in with us as well. You ladies got anything else?
Hey man, I was having a good old time talking with y'all about them skirts, and I'm
Absolutely.
still blown back by the fact that the guys was at 60. What was they?
60 and
They was at 67%.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, with the
Yeah.
mini skirts and maxis was at a 33%.
what they telling you what they like. They like to see a little leg.
They like to see a little leg, but see,
a lot of legs.
Mhm.
A lot of legs.
Look, this topic we go back and forth. We go back and forth, and look, Bishop just now
He
chiming
just now
in
chiming in.
because he in Hawaii.
In Hawaii.
All right, in the backyard.
Maybe he didn't have no reception in his Hawaii. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe he was unwrapping his gift. I'm sorry. That's a that.
I'm sorry. Did that hurt her?
Control Alt Delete.
Oh no,
She'll survive.
Well, that
Hell, how she get here? Come on now.
that's true. That's true.
Yeah, the boom, 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 and a boom, boom. Just shake it up. No,
I'm not gonna touch it. I'm not gonna touch it.
listen.
Oh my
Man,
God. Oh my
hey,
God.
look, this week you guys need to stay tuned into our page.
Oh yeah,
Absolutely.
definitely. We got some hot
Absolutely.
stuff coming.
We got
this week.
something, some fire.
Fire.
And I'm so
Absolutely.
excited. Like I want to, like I'm trying. I was. If y'all see me pass the paper, I was
Yes.
trying to spill some beans to try and tell y'all, but
no, we're not gonna do that.
Please
because-
tune in next week.
Yeah,
Please
we want them to
next
tune in
week.
and watch our
Absolutely.
page. You all will get a hint if y'all.
So
tune
you can
in.
catch us every week on Thursdays at 7:30 right here on the Bishop Emma Hall channel. Please do not leave the page without giving us a like, giving us a thumbs up, and please do not leave the channel without subscribing. Please subscribe while you're in here and
Please.
turn on that notification bell
Please.
so you can be notified whenever something is happening on this channel. We want you to stay with us, stay connected. Stay connected.
I'm giving them that AMSR voice. Stay connected.
Giving them
Right.
that after
Also,
dark.
remember, why she giving us the, the unwrapping?
Because I'm getting ready to get my
Christmas
unwrap
Cause
on,
you ready to go
okay?
get unwrapped.
Right, jeez.
Unwrapping now.
And don't forget to follow us on all of the social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Follow us at Split3Wayz with a Z.
Do we do our Z's the right way?
Z.
Okay. Wait, no,
With
Z
Z's
is this way. I knew they was
Yeah,
wrong.
yeah.
Boom,
No,
boom, boom.
we went like this. You just want to pay
Boom,
attention.
boom, boom.
That's what
Oh
we
my
did.
God. Please
Old
follow
folk
us
don't
on
know
our
how to write a
social
Z.
media. We try our best to engage with our audience. We try our best to post each day. So stay connected to us. Don't miss out on anything. Thank you so much for tuning in again. I am Busy Babe.
And I'm your bossy babe.
And I am Bougie, babe.
And we are Split
Three
3
Ways.
Ways.
with the Z.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Peace in. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Just shake your rump.
All I'm gonna do is a boom, boom, and a boom, boom.
Just shake your rump. Hey, 1 baby, 2 baby, 1 2. Baby, that's all I know. The 90s in me. I don't know it all.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness.